Okay, win or lose, it's 12:30. It's well after midnight. This needs to be the final attempt of the day. So let's see. We're going to start the fight off with Proterra. Oh yes, of note. Keith and Omello only ever max out at 4. Void and Sammy get 9 of each magic type. So that's pretty cool. You remember me? I'm Garland. I'm super cool. I have time travel powers. We've seen you before. It's time to take you down for real now. I don't need to worry about Null All anymore. Keith nullifies enough and he has enough HP that I don't think it's high priority. Proterra is, though. So start the battle with Proterra. Let's see. Silence, Null Blaze. You're gonna give yourself... No, I don't think I care about Blink here. Maybe I do this, though. Where's the sword? Thor's Hammer is Thundara. Razor uses Scourge, Diara. Blink. Blink's like Invisora, where it's dodge chance, I think. Oh, raises caster's evasion. Was there not a sword for casting Temper? Or whatever. Scourge, Diara, heal. Did I give that... Oh, Saber, here it is. You're gonna give Saber. You're going to Temper Keith as well. You are going to Proterra. There it is. And you are going to Flare. We can now cast 9 of these. 287, that's way better now. Temper Keith, Proterra everyone. Flare, it was doing like 450, 460 something. It's now doing 540. Okay, if we still can't win, I don't know what to do. Okay, time for you to just attack. You're going to temper yourself, because you're both going to be doing physical combat. You are going to... Honestly, Holy. She's going to start doing damage this battle. And we're reliably outspeeding now. Iraga shouldn't do much to anyone, right? Like 80? Like 80s or 90s, good. 45 there. Her Holy is now doing 278. Okay. I'm going to have her heal Lara in a moment. Yep, nope, you're still just going to physically attack. You have been tempered. I guess I could upgrade you some more, but yeah. You're going to heal Lara, just to make sure everyone's topped up. Basically, the best thing about this is... the whole level up thing is basically just going to come down to everyone stays alive a little bit better. Sammy can just cast extra flares, and Sammy will not just die every time. I think that's mostly what it comes down to. Like, Sammy just outdamages the rest of the party. Never mind. Crit damage from Keith is actually stronger now. Who's still a little bit low? I'm going to actually... I don't really need a full Cure Raja. I don't have Cure Raga, so you know what? Cure Raja Keith. He's down like 300. Might as well. Thundaga. Okay, yeah, we're only taking like 80, 90 to 100 until we're gonna get like the big earth and water attacks. Wow, Keith is only getting stronger. I guess having 2 different attack buffs will do that to you. And having a sword that's effective. There's that. Yeah, I'm gonna have you Holy. The only one down any... Yeah, that's fine. And Flare. I think we have this. Once again, I might have gone too far. And the difference between 5 levels is kind of astonishing. Oh wait, no, I was at 40. It's a 10 level buff I just did, not a 5 level buff. You know, that makes more sense. I should have done this at 45, but the achievement was for 550 anyways, so why not? I don't really need to heal Aga. Maybe I'll just heal Lara. And you're just going to flare again. Slowra missed again. Okay, interesting. Keith's max damage has gone down a lot. Like, Sammy is much more reliably hitting that big old 500 flare. Physical attacks seem to have random chances attached to them. Oops, what did I just have you do? I'm gonna have you Holy instead, to just get a little bit more damage in, and you're going to flare again. Blaze that's the stronger one, right? Okay, that's still only like 150 across the board. I think we have this. Unless something drastic happens, I do not see how we're gonna lose this at this point. Did something run out? Hold on, if I try to use, like, Protect on you. Protera, Saber, Temper. No, you're just doing less damage. I wonder if it's, like, a damage gate. Like, we've hit, like, a halfway mark, so we do less damage now. I'm just gonna have you attack again. We have, like, these. I don't know, nothing's super jumping out as, like, hyper important right now. Unless I can use this on a different party member. Giant's Tonic on Sammy. Hold on, and I'm gonna have you heal Laga. Or, heal Lara. Yeah, I'm gonna have you heal Laga, just to be safe. And you're gonna flare again. He has... He just Kiraja'd. He just full healed himself. He can do that. He literally just says, F you, I can't die. He can do that. Huh. 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 So how do I win? How do I win if he just will not die? If he can just heal himself up to full whenever he wants to, how do I actually win? Lara. I should use an elixir on Sammy now so he gets all of his flares back. He's the main damage dealer right now. He's, I think, doing more damage than Sammy. So, there's that. I'm gonna have you elixir Sammy. And you're going to, I guess, Blizzaga this turn. What do I do? Like, I just... huh? Here's that... Blair. I'm feeling kind of defeated right now. I feel like the final bad guy wins. The final bad guy can heal himself up to full after, like, multiple times fighting him, trying your best to beat him. Is it just the case, or I have to do enough damage fast enough so that he can't do that? Is there any sign that he's about to heal? I don't think so. Okay, he's going for Blaze now. Oh, Mellow's looking a little bit scary. I think I heal Loggett again, right? I used Holy, okay. Attack, attack. I'm gonna cure... Kiraja's a little bit overkill, but probably still worth it, especially if it does like a big AoE. Okay. Lair. Tsunami, that's the scary one. Oh, that's still 200 even with an all-by-all and a couple extra levels. Okay. I'm glad I Curaged it here, actually. That's good. Attack. Attack. You're going to heal Laga again. That extra HP is actually really nice. With that tonic we drank. 325, 127. Huh. I don't know what to do. I'm just expecting him to do that again at this point. And if he does, I don't know. Okay, that physical hit still hurts. That's like a 4-shot on... That's a 3-shot on anyone who isn't Keith, actually. And maybe even worse, because Keith also has the most defense, not just the most HP. There's that, and that. Let's... I don't know, Keith... Basically... Let's just get Keith back up to full, why not? And Flare again. Fine, I'm Googling how to beat the final boss. I'm going to Google how to beat the final boss, then. You can't silence him. I tried. There's no magic that specifically says a boss cannot heal, I do not think. They've picked up every chest in the game. What am I missing? I'm fairly sure I talked to basically every single NPC in the entire game. What am I missing? I'm missing something. There's absolutely no way I'm not missing something. Like, there's no way the final boss can just heal up to full indefinitely, forever, whenever it wants, and there's not some way to stop it. Holy, Null, Viscera, Protera, Diaga, Stona, Nullfrost, nothing in here. I have to be missing something. Neighbor boost use, stops time and paralyzes all enemy. Let's try it. Earthquake. Oh, he missed. That's a new attack, though. He hasn't used it. Unless, maybe he can only do it twice, and we're in phase 3 now. Okay, you cannot use that. Let's just hope that's the case. Let's just hope we're in phase 3, and just go for it. I don't think I can keep using Holy. I'm a little bit afraid. I need to make sure she can revive party members if needed. So let's just try her physical attack. You're gonna Flare again. I only have one more elixir, and only, like, basic ethers otherwise, so can't really reliably get more flares. Attack, 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 and you're going to Flare again. Oh, I need to heal next turn, then. I need him not to physically attack O'Mello. I think anything else is fine. Just do not physically attack O'Mello. Kiraja, O'Mello, you are going to Blizzaga now. Literally the one thing he could not do. It's gotta be scripted. It's gotta be scripted. If a party member can die, the AI will kill them at this point. Like, there's no way the AI just randomly decides to do that every time. It's a good thing I kept her with a full heal available. Lazara shouldn't do too much. I don't know. I was feeling good. I was feeling good that we were finally having it. And then the boss healed. And then the boss healed again. And after that, I am very defeated right now. Like, that is just kind of not okay. Slower missed. Okay, Temper up on you, Protect up on you. And I'm just gonna keep Blizzaga-ing. Don't really need to heal, can't really Holy. That was a lot of damage. Attack, 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 and Blizzaga. He hit the slower on Keith, finally. 195. So we lose. So we lose. Nothing I can do. We just lose. Again. I press square. I don't think it even matters. I don't think it matters. The main damage dealer, I can't hurt him anymore. I keep pressing the wrong button, but I still don't... This fight was cool. I was enjoying this fight. I was when you actually have high enough stats to actually fight him, it's fun. Is Slora literally like a reversal of your damage? The more damage you do, the less you do? Is that how that works? You're gonna attack. You're going to... Everyone's taking a little bit of a beating. That's fine. Blizzaga. Ow. So he's going to physically attack Sammy next turn, right? Oh, wait, no. Healing was good enough. Okay, so if he will, it's not going to be enough to insta-kill. Attack, attack. Heal. Last Healaga. No, let's just Cura Sammy. I wish I had Curaga. Let's try Healara. Maybe that will be good enough for this turn at least. Blizzaga, last one. Cyclone. I should have Healara'd. Or Healaga'd, rather. I don't know. Actually, understanding what to do here felt so good. It felt so good that we were actually close to winning. And now I am all the wind out of my sails. Just entirely defeated at this point. 17. He's slowly racking up some extra damage. What do I do? What do I do when the game just says, no, you cannot beat me? What do I do about that? Invisora, raise evasion. Should have done that way earlier. Okay, his damage goes up every turn, it seems like. Ow! And we get crit. So he says he can't lose. The boss just says, yeah, I win. Nothing you can do. What? What chance do I have? I actually have no idea what you're supposed to do then. Like, the boss has literally just decided it cannot die. Healaga, final one. I accidentally attacked there. Instead of using Blizzaga. Okay, he's up to 100 again, at least. 200 there. Attack, attack. Proterra again, I guess. And you're going to just keep Thundogging? Flare hurts a lot. If he flares again this turn, we lose both Sammy and O'Mello. Proterra is basically just for Keith. Attack. Attack. I'm out. What do I do? Like, I don't think there's anything I can do. Like, it legitimately feels like the game has just decided, yeah, you lost. Elixir to get our healing magic back. Never mind. It's just actually impossible. How is this not actually just impossible? You're going to Elixir, Sammy. You are going to Phoenix down, Sammy. And I might have you Elixir yourself. I think I'm gonna have you Elixir yourself, Void. It went first. Momelo dies. No. Why does Keith suddenly go first? This game is moronic. This is moronic. It is decided I cannot win. I needed that elixir to go on Sammy. It literally is just saying I'm not allowed to win. Like, every single thing that can go wrong is going to go wrong in this fight. The boss just heals itself up to full. It specifically kills the exact party member you need it not to kill every single time somehow. There's legitimately nothing I can do. I have to be missing something. It is actually impossible that I am not missing some crucial key to actually winning this fight. Because there is absolutely zero chance you are ever going to win this fight under these conditions. This is legitimately impossible to win. Why even bother healing anyone up? It doesn't matter. We lose. The game said we lose. What does it matter if I heal anyone? I'm gonna turn the game off. Why would I even bother continuing to play at this point? No. Like, that's not even gonna work. Return to title screen. Just reset now. There's no reason to continue playing. I literally cannot win. It is literally impossible to win. I have to be missing something, and I have no idea what. Like, I've explored the entire game. There is no possible chance to win this fight under these conditions. Like, what do you want from me, game? I have to look this up. There is absolutely no possible way I will ever win this fight without looking up how to win it. Which is not okay design. It's just not okay design. It's... whatever. It's... fine. I'm gonna go look it up. I literally do not see how... whatever. I'm looking it up. I'm not missing anything. This is how this is intended to work. You do as much damage as you possibly can. He heals. You do as much damage as you possibly can. He has 20,000 health. You need to do 20,000 health before he heals again. That's it. That's it. You need him to not just say he wins. Like, you just set up, hope he casts Kiraja, and just go off and hope he dies. He doesn't. We just saw he doesn't die. He just Kirajas again, goes back up to full, and it continues, but you've wasted all your resources. This is awful. Like, that is truly kind of awful design. Okay. I can let a lot of... I've let a lot slide for this game. I'm trying to let a lot slide. I'm being a little bit critical here or there. But you know what? It's fine. I've said it multiple times. First game, I don't expect perfection. there's a lot of empty screens. They fix that in later games. It's fine. This is just bad design. I do not see how this was not caught immediately. That the final boss just saying, yeah, the player's not allowed to win, is okay. How was it never thought that that might not be an okay design? Like, the final boss should never just be allowed to say, yeah, the player is not allowed to win. I have to beat the game. I think I'm grinding to level 99 to do it. I do not see how else to do it. Like, apparently I need the haste skill. I missed out on the haste skill, which is apparently the counter to Stopra, or Slowra, or whatever it is. That's fine, fine. That I saw in the strategy guide. But how... I don't see how this got past... This is a 70-some... This is... I think I looked it up. I think this is 79. And they didn't have game testers yet. They actually just didn't have game testers yet at that point. That's what happened. There was no one to tell the devs, yeah, no, don't do this. This isn't good. Just no one there to tell them. Why am I continuing to fight? I know I literally cannot win this. It is literally impossible for me to win at this point. Iraja, I legitimately need I need all 9 flares into his face as soon as he uses 1 Kiraja. I don't know. I don't know. This has soured me. This has soured me a lot. This fight seems kind of cool. This fight seems pretty cool. That is bad. This is bad. This is a poorly designed final boss. Like, this is just truly infuriating. Like, honestly, I literally cannot win. Wasting another 20 minutes to die, or just going back to title screen. It changes nothing. What do I do here? I have 53 minutes. I have an hour here, and I don't think I'm any closer to winning. Like, I'm gonna need to hit like level 75 at least. Like, I'm legitimately going to need at least another like 25 levels in order to win. Like, there's no way. I need to go get the haste spell, I guess. And I just need to do more damage. Whatever, I guess. I cannot keep recording tonight. I am not okay. I am tired. This is bad. I am beyond upset. This is just not okay. Return to title. I'm just not gonna win. There's just literally no chance of me winning. That... I definitely quick-saved after reaching level 50, right? No? Huh? That's not... What? I definitely quick-saved. I definitely quick-saved before I went to fight him for that last time. What are you talking about? I don't know. We need like 10 elixirs, which means I have to go grind against the Death Eyes until they just drop them, which is apparently like a 1% chance. I need the haste spell, which I don't even remember what level that is or who can learn it. I don't know. This final boss is just not well made. This... It's so cool. It has really cool magic. Like, it does seem like a pretty cool final boss. They should not have given it Curaja. It just should not have Curaja. Like, if it has Curaja, it uses it once. Like, it uses Curaja to denote a phase change. That's the only reason you would give this thing Curaja, and it would be okay. Like, I don't know. We're at 99999. I'm gonna leave the dungeon, I guess. That's so bad. It's just so bad. I don't know. I've got to end things. I've got to end this here. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna have a single episode. We're gonna have one extra episode that's just this fight. And maybe nothing else after it. It's just gonna be like 10 minutes. Because all it is going to be is me fighting him after grinding up to like level 75. Getting as much as possible. That is really bad. I do not... Yeah. I guess we're gonna end off here. I guess what I could do is the 57-minute episode it might be 53, I don't remember. Is its own thing. And then tomorrow I'll just end off this fight and just add it onto the end here. And this is gonna be like an hour and 30 minutes now. I'm just entirely defeated. Like, I don't know. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. Might as well do the outro here just in case I end up doing another full episode after this. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I'm so sad. Okay, I am back. Hopefully this is going on the end of the last episode. If we still cannot win, I truly do not know what to do. Everyone is level 60. Keith has actually hit the max amount of HP you can get, 999. I have 99 of every item that you can buy. So I'm not even gonna have to leave. I can just do this. Everyone's, yeah, level 60 across the board. I technically changed magic slightly, but I think that was just getting the magic to leave the dungeon. We're at max money again. I spent 500k and I'm still just back up here. Never got another elixir. I fought 10 of those evil eyes and they just never dropped one. And I did actually go buy a bunch of those stat tonics too. So, where are they in this list? I'm gonna skip, yeah, here they are, like the strength tonic, speed drink. I'm gonna have everyone drink one of everything, I think. At least, I guess Keith doesn't really need the giant's tonic, actually. If I still cannot win this fight, I truly do not know what to do. Like, this is rough. I should not, it feels really bad that I had to grind 25 levels. Like, I think I was at like 35, or was I at 40? Wait, no, I beat Tiamat at 40. It feels really bad that you have, it kind of feels like you're forced to grind at double your level almost. Like, that feels pretty rough in the last two fights, basically. Last two bosses basically make you double your level over the rest of the entire game combined. Anyways, let's just go for it. Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned Knight of Cornelia. His voice has changed again. I am Garland. 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland. Oh, you did defeat me then, but the four great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I sent the four fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the four great forces to send me into the past. In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. But I will be revived. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return. Born again into this endless cycle that I have created. Let's go. Keith uses the... what is it? Which one is it? It's the Giant's Gauntlet, right? Yeah, cast Saber on yourself. Cool. Omello tempers Keith. So Keith has both offensive buffs. You, Proterra, you are going to use the Giant's Tonic on yourself. Buff turns, start with buffs. Buff everyone immediately. Haste, whatever, he's hasted himself. Apparently what that does is there's a attack multiplier. Like whenever it says like 1 hit, 2 hit, 4 hits or whatever when you hit something, apparently that's affected by your agility stat, I believe. And haste makes that number go up, and that's apparently just a damage multiplier. Let's see. You have Temper Saber for Terra. So you're going to use the... you don't really need the Giant's Tonic. You're going to use the Strength Tonic now. You are going to temper yourself now. Actually, maybe not. I'm going to have you... Drinking the Giant's Tonic doesn't actually raise your current HP to that number. Okay, that's rough. That is rough. Okay. So you're going to use the Giant Gauntlet to boost your Saber. You are going to Invisera. You... Strength Tonic, Giant's Tonic. You're going to Protect Drink yourself. Lazara. Okay. Yeah, we are buffing to... we're buffing to the extreme here. Like, I do not... apparently you just need to do this. And apparently he has like a 2% chance to use Kuraja. What I think happens is he has a bunch of moves. He has a random chance to use any of them. I think he can only use 1 magic per cycle. So if he uses Kuraja, he can't use it again until he uses everything else. I think is how it works. I could be wrong. So there's that. Don't really need that. Don't need that. So there's that. You've buffed... you have all your strength buffs. Let's give you your agility buff. You are actually going to use haste on Keith as well. We have Invisera, we have Proterra. Let's use a Healaga. Damn, we're starting to take some damage here, and Sammy's pretty is lower than max. Let's see. I don't know if you really need agility for you. Strength. Let's get to the Strength Tonic on Omello. Okay, Blazara comes in. It does an amount of damage. Speed Drink, Haste. Keith is, I think, as buffed as possible right now. I do not think that we can buff Keith anymore. Okay. I'm not missing any buffs, so... unless I have him start healing up someone else as well. Giant Tonic Omello, actually. You're still missing... what are you missing? Saber, Invisera, Strength, Proterra, Saber. Okay, you haven't tempered yourself, so there's that. Null All on Keith. He's the only one who doesn't have Null All. And you... I think it might be time for you to start doing damage with Flare. What buffs are we still missing? Oh, you know what? Give... Protect Drink, Giant's Tonic, Speed Drink. You know what, let's get the Giant's Tonic on Void as well. Giant's Tonic on you. I'm curious if it stacks, and I could use, like, a couple of them to get everyone to 999. Temper. I think that means both of our physical attackers are at max HP, are at max damage now. Nullify all on you. Yeah, I think that means we're good to go all out offensive now. You're going to attack. I'm going to attempt this. Giant's Tonic. Can I get Sammy even higher? And you, I guess, are going to heal Laga. Just because we're a little bit low. And I think you're good to go for damage now. Saber, I guess if I wanted to make you go physical here, I could. Thundara, Temper. Am I missing anything? I don't think you have the speed tonic yet, so you know what, you're gonna get that. That still does 600 damage. Oh, he's hitting really hard now. Oh, yes, you can 100% stack giant strengths. Okay, that's good to know. So, I think we are as buffed as possible. I can get him Blink. Let's get him Blink, too. Might as well. Sleepra, none of your things in here matter. Like, this feels... this is weird. You have Protect Drink as well, right? Strength, Invisera, Speed... Null. No, you do not have the protection thing. So you get the Protect Drink. Protect Drink. I've used 2 of them on these 2. So that's going to go to Omello as well. And yeah, get the Protect Drink on Void as well. He's going to hasten himself again. Oh, you know what? That's a damage multiplier. That's why he did so much damage. Protect Drink, Protect Drink. And then I think it's time to just attack. There's all that. You're going to... maybe I have you Cure Raja, because the only one down missing a lot of health is Keith. Yeah, Cure Raja there, and then from there I can heal Laga and keep more or less everyone at full. Let's go for a Flare. Oh, he's only buffing right now. That's scary. I don't know if there's a max damage you can do. Raja on Keith. Okay, Flare's only going to max out at like 500. He can't actually do much damage here. Anything I'm missing? Yeah, I think you're actually just going to physical attack here. No. I'm going to have you Holy. I think your physical attack is decent, but not as good. Blizzard is only going to do like 70, 80 to everyone? 80. Or not even to everyone. Okay. If we still cannot win, I truly do not know. Winning would literally take like 15 hits only from Keith, and if we weren't doing damage with anyone else. So, Holy and Flare. Slowra, Haste, doesn't matter. And he only likes to haste Keith, I guess. Like, I might have gone too far here, but after 4 attempts, each attempt, every loss taking like 30 minutes, and eventually the game just says, yeah, no, I really just want this win. So, all-out attack every turn. 15, Firog is going to do 100, my guess is top max. Yeah. I think we have this. Like, I do not see how he's going to kill us, unless his physical attacks literally do, like, 900 damage. There's that, there's that. Just to make sure, we're going to heal Laga here, and you're going to keep flaring. Oh yeah, we're doing, like, 2,000 damage a turn. Like, a little bit over, which means, in theory, we only need 10 turns of all-out attacks to win. Heal Laga. There's an okay chance this is his Cure Raja turn, but even if it is, we're just going to hit him hard, end up doing, like, another... Flare could still be scary. Okay, Flare is still, like, 300 damage. That's a little bit threatening, but it could be worse. Okay. Ugh. Hair in my mouth. Attack, attack. You're going to Kilaga. I have definitely... I've moved the needle too far to the other side, but this needed to happen. There we go. Yes, I probably could have beat that at 55. In fact, I probably could have just beat it if I, like, properly set up before the fight. Like, if I understood and properly used items, properly used magics and whatnot, I probably could have won at 50. Full boost like we did, heal logging. Those extra stat points pushed us over the edge. It's my own fault, sort of. I still feel, it still feels rough, though. But we finally beat Chaos. It only took like 2.5 hours or something like that. The time loop was severed at last. I'm glad we have this, but it's a little bit slow. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. Bum, 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 bum. The lights of the 4 crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. Bum, bum, bum. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But, magnified by the 4 forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. Yeah, this text. Can the text be a little bit faster? I don't trust pressing any buttons because I don't want to skip it all, but this is slow. With the 4 forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself awaits. When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? I've missed a word. None can say. Okay, so basically saying, yeah, we went back in time and saved everyone, but we don't actually know when the loop started, so we're just going back to a time? It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever, but the bravery of 4 young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. Okay. None will ever recall the struggle the 4 endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. That's sad, actually. Like, they saved the world, but no one even knows it. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. You could even call it the final fantasy. But tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. And now their return is upon us. Bum bum, bum 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 bum. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your hearts. For you are the warrior who crossed time. Oh, they're talking to us! You are the bringer of light. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. And that's the line we're gonna end on, I suppose. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, cool. Yeah. Cool scene. Cool picture. Cool final end credits scene thing here. Very slow. It could have been a little bit faster because we've just been here for like 3 minutes on this screen. Come on. I mean, yeah. I guess final thoughts on this game. I suppose I should go into. I think I've said a lot of my feelings already, and I think I'm holding true to them. Like, this is a really good game. If I was going to replay, I could probably replay it a couple of times and still have fun with it every time. But I've replayed Final Fantasy IV like 3 times now, and I can keep replaying that one. I don't think I could replay this one like a million times. I think I'm good with only like 1, 2 playthroughs or something like that. Yeah, it's really fun. I enjoy it for what it is, and Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster stuff, Supervisor, cool people made a cool game. There's gonna be way too many people on this list for me to actually read them all. But cool people made a really cool game, and said cool game started a really cool franchise and basically built a genre. It gets credit for all of that. Of course it gets credit for all of that. There were problems with it. There were problems that they did not resolve in this game because they didn't realize they were problems with the genre yet. So, level curve was weird. That gets better. Adventuring felt weird because there was a lot of dead ends. That gets better. The grinding like 20 levels for the final boss, that's rough. That was... Everything else I understand, like, first game, yeah, you made a mistake here. Like, yeah, they're gonna get better. That was bad. That specific idea is bad. So, it's good. It's probably not going to be my favorite Final Fantasy. I definitely prefer 4 to this one. But it's going to get a solid score for me. I don't know if I want to do like full, oh yes, this Final Fantasy is a 10 out of 10. This Final Fantasy is a 6 out of 10 or whatever. I don't think I want to do that. But if I'm going to, I don't think I'm going to give a score like that for every game. But if I had to on the spot, I think I'd give this one like a 7. It's good. I understand why it started the series for the genre, but I've played better. They're one of the first true RPG games. There are better ones out there now, but I understand that this one of its time would have been fantastic. I guess there's like one other thing I want to do in the game once the credits finish rolling. Cool people made cool game and all that stuff. I don't know if I can skip this. I don't know if there's something hiding at the end of the credits. There's like one achievement. We're missing like 2 achievements at this point. Hold on, I can check. Let's see. Achievements. Where is my cursor? Here it is. Oh, I'm missing 3 achievements. One of them's secret. One of them's play a puzzle game, and one's fill out the bestiary. I wonder if that secret achievement is like 99 levels across the board, then no way I'm gonna get that. But like the puzzle game, I think could be like a fun hidden Easter egg thing to go check out. So I'm gonna wait till the end of the credits just to make sure there's nothing hidden that I want to see, and then I'm gonna go do the little puzzle Easter egg thing, I guess. Here we go, that was literally like 10 minutes. And does it just end on the end? Save completed. Data saves progress up to... save completed game data. Data saves progress up to the final boss. Yes, let's put that in file save 8, because why not? Save complete, return to title screen. Cool, that was bright. Hey look, prophecy foretold. Defeated chaos and restore peace to the world. I guess you need to watch to the end of the credits for that, Okay, yeah, that was the, hidden achievement. So, let's see. From what I saw, I need to go to the boat. Oh, it puts me outside. I need to go to the ship, and then I believe there's a button combination I have to press. I want to say it has something to do with, like, the... something I saw said something about the, mobs giving you a clue. Where it... I mean, that's just for the world map. We've already seen that. It's something like press confirm a bunch of times, and then... I'm gonna need to go look this up again. I do not know the key combine for this one. Okay, hold X and just spam circle until it works then while on the boat, okay? Um... It's not that one. Yeah, it says... There we go. Play 15 puzzle. There we go. Final Fantasy. Oh, play the 15 puzzle game. We just got the achievement for it. This is apparently like a sliding block puzzle. Is there any more purpose to it, or is it literally just sliding block puzzles for no apparent reason? That. I mean, I do actually know how to do sliding block puzzles, at least fairly well. It's been a while since I've done one, though. I forgot how to get 4 into place here, actually. That's how it is. So there's that. If there's not actually a reward or anything for this, is it literally just do the puzzle just because it's there? Honestly, I sort of expect that it is. Let's see, there's that. I think I messed that one up slightly, but... Let's see, how do I do this? Here we go. And how do I do the last line? There's something special you have to do here. I just don't remember what it is. There's that. Hopefully I'm just going to accidentally get it in a moment. How do I do this? I don't remember. Is it like... Aha! I just did it on accident. Cool. Sure, we got the sliding puzzle. Ba-da-da-dun, dun, 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 dun. Continue 15 puzzle. Ow. It was literally just a sliding block puzzle. There was nothing else, just do a sliding block puzzle. Okay. Out of curiosity, how close did I get to the bestiary? I'm not going to complete it. It's a 97 out of 128. There's something somewheres. Yeah, I would end up having to go, like, actually look up monsters, run to all the different dungeons and whatnot, replay through them, and just hope I get random chance to get the right ones. I'll read up on Chaos, I guess. Oh, it doesn't even tell you what stats he has. Anyways, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. Save here. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have. I don't know when we're going to start Final Fantasy II. It's probably not going to be too long, maybe a week or two. But, yeah, the first game done, I'd give it a 6 or a 7. So I'm somewhere in between the two. It's really great. It's fantastic. I think it shows its age a lot. Like, I think there are just better RPGs now. And I think there are just going to be better Final Fantasies. But, yeah. Final Fantasy II is starting soon. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have. And I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members: Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, Omello, It Me Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Egg Salad, and Keith Sitzlar. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care everybody.